Ta-da! Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you, my friend.
All rise, order in the court, and welcome. Happy Friday, and Mikey Hun?
Michiel.
Mikey, and let's go. Mikey, and let's
go.
Back
to beautiful Florida, Creed. It's already Friday. Look at that. Florida Friday, top to bottom, in court and during the Chase show. We're doing it all. Good to see Chris is here. Chris, how are you?
I like to see the first person walking in doesn't have any arms.
Well, you know, armed robbery.
Not Creed's fault. Thank you.
It's my fault.
I guess it's all
YouTube was messing up, man. I tried to get it to work right and give me smack.
Told you, I'd get blamed for that. Anyways, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. Not our normal dude, huh? This old dude.
This is old. This guy looks mean and old, and like him and the sassy black lady in the jail aren't gonna have any fun.
I'm sure that she arrives to work and sees like him sitting.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Fred Franklin.
It's Fred's birthday today.
It's Fred's birthday today.
What a day to be alive.
Yes, sir. They're out of Georgia, and there was one in 14, 15, 16, and 17.
It was quite some time ago, Judge. I haven't been in trouble in a while. Also, my mother's working on an attorney I need to have as we speak. I definitely plan on fighting this case.
Fight the case. Got his own attorney.
Firearm by a felon.
I just asked you.
No, that's
ammo,
not good.
1,000. Your next court date is November 20th at 9 o'clock.
How do you fight having a firearm?
I don't know. Even with a lawyer.
One more question, Judge. I have a court date for you guys. I believe the 24th on the other. Is that correct? The 24th. I can't have all those on the same day.
They're all felons. I don't know what you're here for. They'll bring them up on this earlier court date.
Okay.
But whichever court you go to first, just tell your lawyer about all your charges. But this one is before. It's on the 20th.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I can't have all my cases coming on one day.
Right.
Yeah.
When the green light comes on, sign for your copy. Next.
I've never stood with my arms behind my back like that, by the way.
No.
Sure. You're charged with driving a suspended license.
He's doing it too. Is it maybe a thing in jail you do so you don't get butt
tagged?
Tagged?
Maybe I thought he was sticking his papers down his pants too. Is that a prison move?
Maybe. I don't know.
Habitual version. I hereby appoint the public defender's office to represent you, so you have a lawyer. Do you understand your rights concerning these charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Officer, prior record.
20 VOP times 2, possession of meth, paraphernalia.
Ooh.
Less than 20 DWLSR, shoplifting, heroin with intent, paraphernalia.
He's got it all.
21 FTA, 18 meth, paraphernalia, DWLSR, third FTA on those. The history locally goes back to 5.
The only thing I could think of is if there were other people in the vehicle, maybe, and it wasn't completely in your.
Oh, he was trying to say, "Hey,
lap
look,
or
it may have been under my seat, but it did not belong to me." And what we already know that's nothing you can fight. They've said a million times over. It doesn't matter if it's yours or not. If it's in your possession, in your car, you're going down for it. So let's hope it was maybe not particularly that situation.
Still, I don't think it's worth even fighting with a lawyer, but what do I know?
Well, he's going to prison. If
yeah, I know. That's a big, definitely not. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, buy Fred something nice with his own money. I think that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Okay, so at least 2 FTAs. Failure to appear, Mr. Bond. The bond is set at $3,500. Your next court date is November 20th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you a question, sir?
Sure.
Yes.
The FTAs that are on my record,
Mhm.
it was just a miscommunication with the courts, and my address was, they gave me a new court date and sent it to Keaton House, and I was no longer at Keaton House. So I didn't make that date on time. So I
Technicality.
don't know how to get rid of the FTAs, because it really wasn't a fault for them. I never got that updated notice to go to that court date.
I saw a guy on Middleton today who was trying to say that his somebody that he had talked to that was a lawyer,
Mhm.
that they could not post on, just stick it up on his door. It was one of the for not paying rent and all that. And Judge Middleton actually kind of was taken back by it, and was kind of pissed that the guy was challenging him. And he's like, "Listen, you can, in certain respects, you can serve somebody just by slapping something on the door and taping it there."
Yeah, we've seen that in movies a million times. Eviction notices and stuff right there on your door. Bam, come home from school, you're a kid. Boom, there it is. You're sad. You walk in, throw your book bag down, go and eat something out of the refrigerator, and then cry yourself to sleep.
But Middleton said, in certain circumstances, that's perfectly fine, perfectly legal. And he kind of went off on the guy a little bit, which was kind of funny. Which,
take that.
Yeah, take that. Boy, we're back with these wonderful skipping things. I press them, they do nothing. That is one loud horn for a PP check. You're welcome.
And I don't know how to clear it.
Can't hear you.
It comes to issue with bonds. It's not that I plan on coming back trouble again, but it makes it a little bit harder to get a bond.
Yeah. Well, once it's on there, but we don't know all the details. But I see what you're saying. But you had some other prior record too, so.
Yes, sir.
And this is a felony version.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Sign where the light is.
Thank you.
Next.
Miss K said, "Let's get this Friday rocking, baby." 40 bones. Wait a minute.
Miss K, thank you for dinner. First of all, thank you.
What in the hell is this?
I didn't see him come in.
Can we? I want to see this guy make his grand entrance.
Yeah, there he is. Right there the door. What in the world could this guy have done?
Murder. Ooh, murder.
Melissa?
Welcome, Melissa.
There you go.
Here you go.
James Maine. Mr. Maine, you're here charged with burglary of dwelling and also stalking.
What?
Guy with wrong name. Look at his face too. He even looks like, whoa, what?
Burglary of a dwelling? This guy? Stalking? This guy? I mean, you could get away from him, I promise.
Stephanie, thank you.
What in the hell? What in the hell?
I wouldn't have gotten that one. Amanda, thank you. 5 bones. Glad you made it to the live today. And,
yeah, you made it in. Whew, I was worried.
That's awesome. Pierre figured it out. Was it like messed up on her whatever device she uses or something? She couldn't.
There was no button.
There's just no button.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you too. Appreciate that. Burglary and stalking. Come on now.
And let's see here. Hereby appoint the public defender's office to represent you, so you have a lawyer.
What's that, Sonny?
So what about prior record?
He had a grand theft in 14 and some older charges in 01 and 03.
He had his headphones on when we played the train sound effect a second ago as well.
He said, "Look, what's the prior record?" Well, we got some. I see he stole a goat back in the Civil War.
What do you think he's burglarizing? Like,
how is this guy burglarizing? What is he? Did he fall in the window? I mean, what do you use his walker to knock the door down?
Violation of an injunction.
Okay, there's someone here. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Elizabeth.
Oh, there's somebody there for him.
His behalf, he's a 40-year resident of Bay County. He relies solely on Social Security income, disability income. So I'd like to ask for leniency if you could on his bond or release. I'm a 36-year retired school teacher in Bay County, so I will make sure that he attends all of his appointments in the future.
Okay, that was your spouse here.
Oh,
I
wow.
see you doing this, but
All right, so she was in the courtroom saying that stuff, asking for a little leniency.
She was a teacher for 36 years. I was thinking maybe he was like stalking an ex. Who in the world did this guy get catfished online and thought
I
he was
hope
talking
we
to some
hear.
girl and showed up and it was like a sorority house and they had to have him arrested and
Pierre, mod of the year, by the way.
yeah,
Forget about that.
duly selected.
she was here.
Here, from my left ear, I can't hear.
Okay,
Mhm.
well, that was your wife.
Yes.
My wife. My wife.
Okay,
She sounded young, by the way.
first of all, I'm going to order that you have no victim. And I see it's a tenant, so I'm going to write and put on here, except through landlord-tenant legal process by filing with the court. In other words, you can, this order does not prohibit you from filing a valid landlord-tenant action. You may want to do it through a lawyer,
Okay.
but otherwise, you need to stay away from this tenant. Okay, it's a court order that you stay away from this
Yes.
tenant.
All right, so not maybe a neighbor or somebody that he rents to?
Yeah, a tenant, somebody, he's a landlord and apparently, okay. Do you think maybe he's rented to some young, when I say young, like 50-year-old woman, and he's like, he's like constantly going around like he's thinking he's falling in love and he's buying her gifts and shit, and
Painting
trying
quite a
to-
picture here. Right?
using his key to go in when she's not home, and
Well, I understand the stalking now. I mean, I'd imagine.
he's got full access, man.
So he's been in the house then.
Yeah,
Uh
he's broke into his own house.
huh. Eric, thank you for the 5 bones. I didn't even know it was KH's
KH's
birthday as well.
Oh my gosh,
To you and the double F.
it's a banner day for birthdays.
Today's a big day. That's 2 in the fam.
Is the tenant close to your residence or is they far away? They're right next door. Okay. Is it within 500 feet? It is. Okay.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a threat, but listen, if you're renting a home from him and he starts walking around into your house and touching things, or he's around, I mean, knocking on your door even.
He's had to do something to bring the charge of stalking, something other than just like,
well, I mean,
everything okay in there? Hello.
I mean, you gotta think so. And by the way, it's close, less than 500 feet away is his residence. So
I was waiting for him to say like they were renting a room from him or something.
it's ear horn. Remember when everybody was saying it was time travelers? They were looking at the they were the ear horns.
He's like, when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
We've been hanging and banging, brother. Oh, you imagine Northwest? I like that idea. Jesus Christ.
Now you're talking.
Birthday money, KH. Thank you.
What a classy move, KH. What a classy
Your last
move.
birthday. Don't say that.
But you're is there something you want to talk to us about?
If you need
Look,
need somebody to talk to, there's probably plenty of friends and family. Right?
Yeah, there are people that would love to talk to you about that and not just don't do it.
I'm guessing the KH is doing like what my mother did. My mother was 40 for about 10 years or so.
Oh,
Celebrated her 40th birthday. But
Had
maybe that's
somebody
what KH is like. I no more.
KH is at 40 and now she said she's no older. That's it. Last birthday.
That's right.
Out the back door. Okay.
That could be loud. That could be.
Additionally, it's a garage apartment, and the lower part of the garage is actually his tool area. Where
So somebody lives over the garage.
You have to go
Yep.
into the area Stairs go up to his apartment and then into where our tools are.
Oh,
Also filing an eviction notice. That's in the process right now.
Well, this template order that we have says to not be within 500 feet of the victim's residence. So.
gotta scratch that out, Judge.
I don't know how to keep the two apart. If he's there, how old is he?
Early 30s.
No, your husband.
James is 80.
He's 80. Yeah.
The other person's in their early 30s.
Oh, okay.
Divulged.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely not him. He's 80.
You don't look 30 to me.
No, rough 30. Florida 30.
Okay. I don't know what to do in that situation.
So,
Share that.
thank you for the 2 bones. Appreciate you. So he says he's got this template, right? That he's filling out for this kind of thing.
Yeah, he's like, well,
And-
I don't know what to do. It says 500 already on here.
Yeah, so he doesn't know how to modify it. They can put an asterisk next to it. I don't know.
I mean, maybe he says, look, I don't have that kind of power. By the way, Sue's family has the best brake pads in the
Yeah.
business.
Oh yeah, Carolina Auto Parts is definitely the no doubt the way to go. That's for sure.
Oh,
I brought
Heading
that
that
great
way.
horn way down that time. Was that better?
thank you, God, thank you.
We love the PP. Thank you, Leslie.
Or something. I'm just going to say this part is not ordered unless there's further incident.
Can we let him just move closer? I mean,
Maybe the judge could speak up a tiny little bit. I mean, he hasn't really even and she hasn't said anything to him, like really relayed much of anything.
she said, the blessing.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not passing judgment on the eviction case, but you got to do that properly too. All right. In this case, he's 80 years old. I'm just going to order a pretrial release. So he'll be getting out. Okay. I don't know if he can hear, but you'll be getting out. They'll explain it to him over there.
Sean, I thought you were from New York and she was from Nebraska. I'm glad you cleared that up today.
Well, that clears a lot up. Before we start the video back real quick, Leslie over here saying tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh my God. Well, during tomorrow's live, we'll make sure to say happy birthday.
And she sent us $75 and people were cashing out today, Creed. We're cashing out.
That gives me enough to buy some XL gum, which Paisley so rudely showed me that it's been discontinued. And it's gone. It's really sad. Leslie, thank you. My God.
That's massive.
Appreciate that.
There. And
coleslaw, Melissa.
The next court date is December 15th at 9:00.
That's different.
Okay.
I'm over here for
It's a different flow, no doubt. And it's like a Judge George type thing, right? With her, you know what I mean? Like with it's it's real close.
I mean, ever since we did the last one with, I'm guessing his name is Judge Van, he hasn't been on again. So I haven't been able to get any of him.
Well,
Austin Rosales.
What's this dude's favorite band? White Snake, Scorpions.
He had beautiful hair.
He
Mr.
has.
Reset, you're here to charge a violation of your probation, and this underlying charge was the cocaine charge. I hereby appoint the public defender's office to represent you. So you have a lawyer, the circuit judge in your case, or holding out bond. And your next court date for the VOP hearing is set for November 29th at 9:00.
All right, thank you.
So I know
the line's going to back up.
The circuit judge's order.
Line's about to back up.
Okay.
Cocaine.
UPS,
Down to the ground, cocaine.
Federal Express,
Horseback.
Next. When the green-
USPS, Postal
Brennan,
Service.
State your name.
For real though, if you guys ever do want to send us anything, you can get a hold of us. And
I haven't got Creed hasn't given me the okay to give out his mailing address.
I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me? I eBay every day. My address is very easy. Anybody wants to dox me, it's something I should.
Yeah, that's so somebody's like, are you gonna give people your address? What are they gonna do? Show up my house? I got a pew pew.
Couple of them.
Yeah, pop a cap in a fan.
We live in the South. We're allowed to shoot.
Yeah. Hey, Kenya. This guy used to be in the military.
You have an in-state warrant out of Okaloosa County. It's a BOP. So they've asked us to hold you for them, and they'll come up here to pick you up. I put a return date. This is a return date. Is that right, officer?
Yes, sir. They were notified again this morning. They had an update to their system. So they actually didn't even get it till we went through the update with them, but they definitely want him. They say within a day or two, they'll have him scheduled. They did schedule? Yeah, because when I talked to them this morning, they were trying to get it fixed, but she's saying he's scheduled.
So if I put return by next Monday, should that do it?
She's saying yes, that's fine.
7 days.
So make a left at the old Miller
That
place.
means, you know what that means. You'll come back to court like you are now, get to see a judge if they don't pick you up by next Monday.
Did you see? I don't know if you saw, but he went down to his buddy's bar yesterday and got was it Thanksgiving tacos? I think it was.
What?
Yes, Thanksgiving tacos. Oh my god! Yeah.
Okay.
Step to your right to the T. When the light comes on, sign.
I still got that brown bread's right here still somewhere.
Oh, look at that shithead. Look at that thing on it. He's got one of those little balls on his head.
Well, they say you use those for and never mind. Let's not.
Face the TV and state your name.
Mr. Newby, you're charged with operating a vehicle without a driver's license and also fraudulent, fraudulent driver's license or ID.
You okay, Judge?
What you got to hide?
Public Defender's Office to represent you, so you have a lawyer. Officer, what about prior record?
He had a violation of the non-resident license. It looks like 3 times this year already, 52376, and I think that's a 1.
Yeah. I saw already got the green bean casserole talk going online already. I saw a picture. Somebody on the Facebook page posted.
Gross.
And he has no social other than that.
So 3 times the same charges.
Yes.
Make one. I don't know what to say.
There's some of that Twitch things you were sending.
One of these
I won.
Fraudulent.
I can hear you.
Your name.
Philip.
So I see you're from Jamaica. Is that right? You're Jamaican.
Yes,
Jamaican me horny.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Come on.
Reno.
Can I have 30 seconds out of your time when you...
So
Don't talk about your case.
There he is. I heard you.
I know what you're
Where
gonna
are
say.
you?
Somebody provided you with something, but the trouble is,
What this?
once it's happened the first time, you know. Second time, you know again. The
I
third
do,
time, you know.
I do understand you. I do understand you.
I do.
So,
Yeah, that's right. But
You're making me drive without a license.
I got held 2 times with the same driver's license. I went to Jamaica. I joined for that driver's license. The system is so corrupt that it looked like they haven't put me in the system where the police officer shine a light and say the license fake. I was like, how could that license be fake? Because I drive for that.
Liar.
Like, It's,
Fake
They
the
don't
ass
even know that
license.
Jamaican license ain't legal.
oh,
in Florida.
Jamaica license don't
They're
legal
not,
here.
they're not right. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Alex, that would be a great Christmas present, by the way. A come and go shirt for sure.
Come and go shirts would be great.
Yeah.
They make them in man sizes or what?
I just get it at Adam Wu size. Just get it large. Just wear it. Just don't even worry about it.
I wear it on stream, but it ends right under my tits.
Yeah, I do
So-
understand. I do understand.
Okay.
Your honor. I will never make it happen again, sir. I'm looking about my social and stuff now, sir, and I'm asking you, please,
All right.
if you could pardon me.
$500 on the no valid driver's license. These are bonds. This is not a
Yeah.
fine. This is your bond.
Okay.
And with the fraudulent driver's license, 1,500.
Okay.
So
Might
next-
see a
next
doctor for
Tuesday,
that,
December
Paisley.
4th at 9:00.
Okay. These are.
But we've seen this a lot. You have to just quit driving.
Yep, step to your right.
It depends on who's washing my shirts, but I tell you what.
One's with really big sleeves, baby, to get these pythons with them.
Yeah, right. Yes, it's not about the down here. It's
Not
all
about here. It's all up here.
about right there. I've been buying 2X's still because I shrink the living crap out of them because Emily doesn't know how to. I just say Emily likes to just take everything and throw it right in the dryer, and my t-shirts go.
See, that's
But,
why I buy 3X's because I know they're going to shrink down to 2X's.
That's right. I tell you what, I actually can squeeze into an extra large, but it's not that comfortable for me because I've always been fat my whole
Flowy.
life.
Yeah,
So
like a little float.
I need that extra. Yeah. Like it's too form fitting, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and there's nothing about my form nor Creed's that is appealing. Formless.
Right. You want it baggy.
We want formless shirts. Formless.
No, that's great. What a great way to spell that.
Step on the T.
That's a whole nother story.
Yep, when the green light comes on, so.
That's right. What a twin double D's, a serial killer / R worder just walked in.
Oh my God.
Not you.
He likes his shirts loose. I like that you brought this up, Wonder Twin Double D. Next week, Monday, we kick it off. There'll be tons of things telling you all about it. Don't forget, it's mega membership marathon all next week. It's the week of giving. So give to your fellow fan.
I love that.
And enjoy the gift that
Phone.
keeps on giving and the phone that keeps on making noise.
Phone that keeps on ringing. And don't forget, members only on a main channel again tonight. We're back at it with the coleslaw wrestling from Florida.
we got to find out who's going to take the title.
I got to tell you, I think I'm going to switch up my. I thought about it this week, and I think I'm going to switch out for my favorite. I think it's going to be the lifeguard.
Oh, controversial change. The Canadian. I hear you.
We'll see tonight.
Jared Perry. Right here.
Mr. Perry, you're charged with driving under the influence. I hereby appoint the public defender's office to represent you, so you have a lawyer.
Your
and
Honor.
Panama City address. Oh, you're representing him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Officer, what about prior record?
Has a DUI in 9, 1 in 17, leaving a scene of 16, and a less than 20, and smuggling contraband in 12.
Where was he smuggling? I don't
Okay.
know.
You wish to add something?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Perry has been in Bay County for at least 20 years, and he's employed full-time. We'll be making his future court appearances.
Boss, I didn't get past the pictures. I didn't even know what was in it. It just looked good. I was like, damn.
If it's got mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, and stuffing, it's perfect. Anything
I'm
more
trying
than that, time to throw it in garbage.
I'm
No
trying to
fingers.
think what the Earl of Sandwich one comes with, because that's one of the best. That's not a taco. It's a
sandwich.
But I think they put a little cranberry in there too.
I tried to start an Earl of Taco store. It just did not go as well.
It didn't go as well.
Request released on his own recognizance or a low monetary bond.
Okay, Mr. Perry, I order you to submit to random urinalysis and also not possess or consume alcoholic beverages throughout these proceedings. And 20 years Bay County resident. I'm going to give you pretrial release. So you'll be getting out. You have to follow their rules.
It's all right. Sorry.
Your next court date will be November 8th at 8:30.
Your Honor.
Step to your right to the T.
Oh, we tried to get away from it.
Fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, at least he had a lawyer.
You're welcome.
Oh God!
Step on the
Take
red.
your hands out! Don't.
State your name.
What are you doing?
Charles Bennington.
This guy's
Weird.
weird.
Battery.
Yes, sir.
Do you
Isn't
think
that the guy Kramer used to hang out with?
Don't you think these two hang out together? They
I
just
don't know.
get along just fine.
This guy's creepy, man. I'm getting creepy vibes.
Hi,
Real
Rose.
creepy vibes. Hey, they call me Rose.
He had beautiful hair.
People say that about us when they come into our stream sometimes. Too.
And you had a little too much income, so you did not qualify for the public defender's office.
He does?
Or a lawyer, but if
Really?
you need a lawyer, you cannot afford one, and your income's lower, you lose your job or something, you can always reapply, and we'll appoint a lawyer for you.
Mm,
Okay.
I like the thought of
I
that.
was told that they had an attorney that was gonna be there with me.
Well, you had too much. There's not one unless you hired one, but
Did he get crabs while he was in jail?
one dependent.
Wow, he's digging, ain't he?
So you don't qualify.
Is that like a nervous twitch or something? You think? Or I mean, he is literally like
That's a terrible nervous twitch to have. You're in
He's
line
not-
at the bank and you're like, eh.
I don't think he's allowed at any banks. Actually, I don't think he's allowed.
I'd hate to see him at his job. Hope he's not on like making sandwiches or nothing, or a sandwich or whatever.
I'm pretty sure he's not allowed around playgrounds either or schools.
Okay.
Officer of prior record.
He shows no history.
Why are you allowing that in court?
Yeah, that's my, I don't know, this is the first time he's ever been in trouble. He doesn't deserve any of this, but the reason why his income is so high is because he had an apartment, got kicked out 2 days prior to it because of the other party that is with the battery and everything. So now, we have family and I helping him. So that's why his income is so high, because he has no bills right now because to start all over. But I mean, as far as bond, I mean,
Okay, she's not explaining it very well. So what she's saying is the dude has no bills, so it makes it look like he's got a lot of money.
But how? Because you got to fill out, when you fill out the paper, you have to fill out what are your bills. And right now, his dumb ass probably put he had no bills.
Which he did, yeah. And he's not. Apparently, he's not living at the place that he was. So now,
I'm guessing that the roommate was the person he had battered. By the way, I'm pretty sure his penis has a case for battery as well. If just from what I've been seeing here.
Chris, thank you. One more person with coleslaw wrestling tonight from Florida. By the way. It's where that during Daytona during Bike Week.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. Let's watch.
Hoping I should probably get an ROR or something like that.
Okay. So this was a mutual combat, right? Terry, we had both of these in.
Mutual.
What did I give the other one?
We haven't yet. We've done the ladies last.
Number 3.
Well, we're doing ladies last. Okay.
Oh, so one of the women is the it was mutual combat.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody allegedly. I remember reading that.
I don't even think
And
he don't even look at the people that walk in.
Child.
Have marks on my phone.
Showing off his
Well,
muscles.
I'm not going to try the case here, but I'm considering, with no prior history, first thing I'm going to have to do is order you to have no contact with the alleged victim in any manner. You both need to stay away from each other. You need a cooling off period at the very least.
Yeah, he definitely needs cool
So
off.
that no contact means no contact.
Finish him.
Stay away from her, at least 500 feet away from her residence and all that.
Fight.
So I assume you're not living together.
Lesson.
Your Honor, I got a question about the no contact. Is there any way that I could be put at the person because I've been
Yes.
with it as far as my, the getting the child, dropping off, picking up and everything.
Is there a court order? Is there a court order?
going on right now. That's why it's so.
Not good. That's why I canceled last night.
They're in mutual combat right now.
It was a $200 stream Tuesday.
You're just talking about
That's
to-
enough.
with the child of
Right,
visitation.
no contact and so
Yeah.
because there's other parties involved.
There's a child too?
Trying to keep peace between them all for my granddaughter's safety and.
And you're his mother?
I'm his mother.
Tuesday's bloodbath.
Now, I don't know. There was a kid in the house, though, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't his.
Allegedly. Ooh, look at that. Boom.
Found out that he pays for everything as far as the baby and bills for her and stuff, so.
Oh, baby.
Baby and bills.
I have to pay out of pocket.
The mumbler.
It's just amazing how different it is without Judge Van.
It's just the one child. All right, I put here that may utilize the defendant's mother to coordinate visitation and other issues with the child.
Oh, they are huge on him.
They're massive pants.
He can hike them up like all the women wear their pants and shorts now, right up to here.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm going to give you pretrial release. I'm going to give, depending on her prior record, probably do the same with her. Your next court date is
Let's not
November
talk
8th.
about her case with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you need? Step over.
I don't know what she looks like, but I bet he's got the reach on her.
No, that's it. I just need you to sign when the light.
What's he doing with his hands right now?
Hey, what's up? Hey, my friend.
Mr. Kelly.
Well, I'll see my packer.
Without violence, possession of meth, possession of marijuana less than 20.
Oh, he's using the hand.
Possession of narcotics equipment. Those are your charges. Do you understand your rights concerning these charges?
Yes, sir.
I hereby appoint the public defender's office to represent you, so you have a lawyer. And get Panama City address. Officer, what about prior record?
21 meth paraphernalia, flee and elude. He was sent to DOC. He was released earlier this year. You had Texas, California, Oklahoma.
Wow.
Traveling man. Been riding them trains. High on meth. I don't think that's how the song goes.
From prison with a warrant that was supposed to be resolved in Texas, and that was the whole reason for pulling me over. Like, warrant in Texas.
Okay, I don't know about that, but these are local charges.
That's what it looked like to me, Gary.
Uh-huh.
So first, should you get out, you're ordered to submit to random urinalysis. You're also ordered not to possess or consume alcoholic beverages throughout these proceedings. So resisting without violence is 1,000. Possession of meth is 6,000.
Ooh.
Possession of marijuana less than 20 is
$10.
1,000.
Good God.
Possession of narcotics equipment is 1,000.
But he ain't getting no
Your
break
next
today.
court date is set for December 14th at 9:00.
He signed with the hand that was down in the whole time.
12,000, but with the bonds, and that's between you and them. Right, step to your right to the
$12,000 bond. 4,000. Hey, easy, big boy.
Wow. Take it easy on this dude. He's obviously with child. Please. Just
he walks in, he's like, damn.
We look at my gut for.
Bradley, you're here because you failed to appear on a couple of charges, driving the license suspended and leaving the scene. You also have new charges of possession of meth and possession of narcotics equipment.
This guy?
You're looking at my gut?
Do you
Just took a
understand
little
your
peek.
rights?
I saw
concerning
ya.
these charges?
So what are you looking at my gut for?
Okay, you were asking for a court-appointed
This guy's
lawyer,
on
but
meth.
you had a little too much income, so you did not qualify at this time. But if you lose the income or whatever, you can always reapply. Officer, prior record.
I got him on felony bond, probation out of Holmes County and misdemeanor probation on a felony drop out of Bay County.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and look, and of course, these are some failure to appears here. All right.
It's a meth belly.
You know, if you poked it, it'd be rock hard too.
You want Holmes or Bay County?
Bay, I guess.
Bay County is 20, huh?
I'll do both, you know, but go ahead.
Bay County is gonna be 23, 26, 21 CT.
Maybe he's with child. Yeah, maybe.
It's a traffic case.
Yeah, with the drops, and Holmes County is gonna be 21, 131 CF.
She's even in just a bad mood today.
I think
All
she's
around.
just like bored because this guy's so dry.
Yeah. I mean, it is night and day difference. Nothing wrong with this dude. He just runs things completely different.
She knows there's gonna be no fun, no joking, no flirting.
Yeah, there's a threshold where they say you're not indigent and you make too much money. They used to ask a lot of questions like, do you own a boat? Do you own a house? Do you, remember that? They used to ask that a lot.
Maybe it's all on the paperwork now, but yeah, it goes by what their paperwork is. They fill out, they have a formula. And if you are making too much money to get a free lawyer, but yet you don't have enough money to hire a lawyer, there's a way to negotiate in a way and get that. Yeah, try and understand.
Which it was almost like they were trying to do with the one dude that was just up that looked like he made too much money, but he really
on paper, but not really.
Do you own any prostitutes? I'm not sure. I really don't know, and I don't know why they stopped asking those. I used to love those questions because they'd ask about if you have a job, do you have a place.
When was the last time you worked? What did you do?
Anything?
Yeah.
What's your last sport? Social.
Yeah, I like I like a good backstory with these people.
Yeah.
I hate to have to make one up.
At least this guy's very patient while the judge does whatever he's doing.
He's doing math. Math is hard.
Do we not have computers? So we're just handwriting everything?
Yeah. You don't use no stamps around here. No, sirree, Bob. This judge also has the hairdo I had when I was in 3rd grade.
Good. Judge Van is off for the holidays.
He must be. Maybe he went on that hunting trip. Maybe he's going hunting.
Alaska? I hear it's beautiful there this time of year.
Here in the 2 cases, driving license suspended. The judge that issued the warrant set $2,500 bond on that one and $2,500 on the leaving the scene when you fail to appear. The new charge, possession of meth, bond is $10,000, and the possession of narcotics equipment is $1,000. The other cases issue a warrant for violation of your probation, case number 23-2621 CT, and in Holmes County 21-131 CF. Both of those order hold without bond.
Oh.
Your next court date on the 2 where you failed to appear is going to be Wednesday morning for arraignment, November 8 at 8:30. And the new charges, meth and narcotics equipment, the next court date is December the 4th at 9 o'clock.
Right to the T. When the green light comes on, sign for your copy. Next.
Also, congratulations to KCC. I saw
Say
some, coming in quick.
Say your name.
Monetization again. Congratulations.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. Suspended license, habitual. And you were
200%.
not seeking court-appointed attorney, but if you need a lawyer and cannot afford one, we will appoint one for you.
I need one.
What was that?
I'd like to have one, sir. Yes, sir.
You would? What? I don't know why they checked off here you're not seeking one, but just fill out the form again and put your income. Certainly, if you cannot afford one, we'll appoint one for you.
One of the only guys that are properly using that
You have an habitual 17 with the VLP and 20.
pocket.
Weapon or ammo on 16, habitual 13, DWLSR 9. It goes back to 97.
97? Ooh, been at it a while.
That's a year I graduated.
That was the year I was born.
Crass?
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're just not able to get one because there's been so many habituals in the past, but you have to find other modes of transportation. So,
moped.
I'm going to set you down $2,500. Your next court date is November 20th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
All right, step to your right to the T. When the light comes on, sign. Next.
Next. Becky, welcome. We're gonna have fun tonight, by the way, for members only. Just so you know,
we'll have a good time. Good time.
Good.
Make sure you're there 5:30.
Yes. State your name.
Oh, we're into woman's now.
Hey now.
I'm not sure I had this one. There's 23 was Angel Santana.
He bonded out.
Okay.
Angel gone.
Okay.
Angel bounced.
All right. So I thought you said Michelle Yarby. Is that right? Yarby. You're charged with driving under the influence. Let's see. You were asking for a lawyer, but you had way too much income, so you didn't qualify for the public defender's office.
Sorry.
Officer prior record.
She has no history.
Oh, give her OR then.
And Panama City resident says here.
You know, Tommy, that's a good point. If it was being well played by her, that's entirely possible.
It's a pro move.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely will jam up that process of kicking her out.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you paint him looking like the bad dude. I mean,
I'm going to order you submit to random ear analysis, Ms. Yearby, and not possess or consume alcoholic beverages throughout these proceedings. But with no history, I'm going to give you pretrial release. So you'll be getting out. Just have to report into the pretrial release program, follow their rules, and don't miss your court dates. Your next one is going to be November 8th. That's Wednesday morning at 8. Here.
That was like a sunset. Did you see it?
I did. I thought I died.
They're out of Georgia, and there was one in 14, 15, 16, and 17.
It was quite some time ago, Judge. I haven't been in trouble in a while. Also, my mother's working on an attorney I need to have as we speak. I definitely plan on fighting this case.
It's Purple Day, Kitch.
Did it start over?
Oh, did it? Yeah, that is. That's the first guy. Why does it do this to us?
I have no idea. There's the woman. There we go. Now we're back.
Here. I'm going to order you submit to random ear analysis, Ms. Yearby, and not possess or consume alcoholic beverages throughout these proceedings.
No gin and juice.
Step on the X and face the TV. State your name.
Is her? Is she getting a fight with the other guy?
This is Gahagan. You're charged with battery.
Yep.
Oh, is this her?
Mutual combat.
Hereby appoint the public defender's office. To
Oh, I already know what
represent
she's
you, so you
getting.
have a
He's already
lawyer.
said it.
And so we had the father of the child here earlier.
Who is the daddy?
Oh, he is.
Prior record.
She shows no history.
She's a lot cuter than I thought she'd be.
At least from this distance and for ADP.
Yeah. Hey, call me Rose. Thank you. 5 more joining us for some coleslaw wrestling tonight on members only. It's gonna be fun.
Gonna get funky like a monkey.
Funky, he said. Funky.
You have no contact with the alleged victim in any manner throughout these proceedings. And I ordered the same thing on him, except for
they got their meth delivery.
visitation because usually you can't have any contact directly or indirectly, but through the defendant's mother, you can work out some assistance and coordinate with the child. Okay. So that would be an exception.
Sounds like a win there to me, Rose. Mutual combat.
No, you never know what.
That was 10 hallelujahs for Tommy. Says, you guys are the best. I need to laugh after finding out my account was emptied by someone stealing my bank information and spending thousands of dollars.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What a
Tommy,
nightmare.
That's
somebody breaks into mine. They're going to be so sad.
No kidding. I don't know
You're
what
like-
they're going to do with that like $32 in mine.
You're like, wow, thanks. Big shot. Wow. Thank you,
Tommy,
man.
I hope,
appreciate that.
hope they can figure out what that was all about.
Such a terrible, terrible thing to hear. Damn.
Medical issues or whatever with the child. But otherwise, stay away from each other. No texting or phone calls or any type of contact. You need a cooling off period.
Yes, sir.
And I gave him pre-trial release. I'm going to give you the same. You'll be getting out of jail pre-trial release. So you have to report into their program, follow their rules. Don't miss any court dates.
Come
The
on!
court date is November the 8th.
Money.
That's Wednesday morning at 8:30.
Yeah, underneath the tree.
Step to your right to the T.
That's what you got
When
to
the
do.
light comes on, sign.
Touch the cock pen, please.
Hey,
Yeah.
now. I'd like to see her fight that guy.
Welcome back, Erica.
Ms. Pearl, you're charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor and also a burglary.
We should get some beer to a
I
kid.
don't see a form, but if you need a lawyer and cannot afford one, we'll appoint one for you. You just have to fill out this application and see if you qualify by way of your income and assets.
Oh, she got some assets.
Officer prior record.
Some big assets.
12, there was a shoplifting second, VOP for dealing and stolen in 14, resisting in 12 with another VOP for a burglary. It goes back to 2008 locally, but nothing newer than that.
Where do you think she was hiding the stuff she was stealing?
All right, I'm going to order you to stay away from the Salvation Army.
No, God!
And to stay away from the court order.
Oh, that's bad. But I will say this:
Delinquency of a minor.
the Salvation Army thing we laugh about, but the people that get there, overnight when people just leave their shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. That's probably what she got popped for.
Do you think she had a kid helping her steal? Is that what the delinquency of a minor is?
That could be
$5,000 bond.
That could
Your
be.
next court date is December 14th at 9:00.
Step to your right to the T. When the light comes on, sign. That's
Who's
right.
got the gooch?
I think she's. I
Thank
think
you
that's
all.
it.
Good to see you.
Baby.
Yeah, that's,
That's
it.
it. Woo.
Hey, thank you. Good to see everybody, and happy
taking
birthday,
it
Fed Express.
easy.
Miss
Easy
K,
does it. Bye.
thanks for the PP, Miss K, Stephanie, Amanda, Sweet Tea, Erica. Happy birthday to KH. KH, thanks. Sue, Leslie, thanks for the huge PP. Chris, the gifted tiny piggy. Becky, welcome. They call me Rose. Thank you, Tommy. Hang in there, Tommy and Tammy.
You got this.
I miss the other one. He's all right. I like when they're laughing. I like when they're
I like the banter. I need the back and forth.
the rapport. They're putting on a show. It's like a morning show with Van and her.
Daytime court morning show.
I would bet money that I'm right about that. Somebody just said, why would anybody steal from there? I'm telling you, you get there when all the raw stuff is just sitting outside. You actually probably get some nice stuff. Yeah.
Especially here. They built this giant thing outside on the sidewalk now for you to put your stuff in, because during the weekend it would be packed and stacked full of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And people be there going through it. I knew somebody who used to pick through it. His name was Bishop. He would walk out of the strip club because the Salvation Army was right next to the strip club.
Oh, and he'd go grab some.
And he'd go down there and he'd help himself to whatever was. He's like, I found some really good books I was able to sell for quite a bit of money.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really think that it's a bad thing to do. You think, all right,
Yeah, like they don't want it anyways, so why not?
It's essentially garbage. The damn thing that the Salvation Army has you put things in most of the time at most of the places look like a garbage dumpster anyways. But yeah, that is definitely stealing. But in Salvation Armies, I've seen them lined up all the way along the front, just piles of shit everywhere. Sometimes you think, oh, they're not going to miss it, but yeah, I think you're right. That might be where the kids the kid thing came in too.
So like, come on, help mama load this in the car.
Yeah, we actually in the Charlotte area have some very nice furniture for some reason at the Salvation Armies. They have very nice furniture at ours, but I never find anything.
Ours here is kind of bad too,
and it's very
hard pass.
Anthony, I YouTube, a lot of people will just find that they got it in their. They'll find out.
Yeah,
that they got it
you don't have to be here. They'll send you an email saying that you've been gifted one, and that's all selected by YouTube.
Yeah,
we have no say so in who gets it or anything.
You must have spent some time here, or liked, or did something because
they said, you know what, he's gonna like this. He's gonna like it a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll see everybody for Florida Friday, and we got a chase today, and of course, coleslaw wrestling, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, we gotta try and find out who's gonna win, who's gonna take it all. And the great sport of coleslaw wrestling tonight at 5:30 Eastern time. So make plans.
It ended up being a lot of fun. Like I knew coleslaw wrestling was gonna be kind of neat, but I didn't realize that one. Remember the one match?
Oh my god!
On and on and on. Pretty good, so.
Just imagine the person that won's got to wrestle again. It's a round robin single elimination tournament. Oh, thank you, Pamela. And I love you guys, and I also want you to stay safe. I want you to stay hard. I want you to stay tuned because without you, there's no top guys.
I heard the sounds of the puppy. Did you guys notice how quick Mikey cut that? Because the puppy mill, you could hear the puppy mill happening there.
We got a buyer at the door. Hurry up.
Just grab